And hello everybody, welcome back to another video. So today, we're back inside of our survival world, and I kinda sorta did an oopsie in the fact that I messed up the counting of the episodes, and yeah, we're kinda on episode 49. I thought we were like 9 episodes behind that. So I need to have everything ready for the world tour yesterday. But that's fine. It's fine. How we're going to go about this is I'm going to get what I can done today, and what I can't just won't be there. So I've set up a chicken pit, which has 2 chickens in it. It's pretty cool. Yeah, I don't know what else to say about it. But basically, the first and foremost thing I want to do is I want to set up a lectern in here, just like right here, which will have information on the world. Right, so it'll have stronghold coordinates, nether coordinates. I'm pretty sure that's gonna be it, but or not nether coordinates, nether house coordinates. Pretty sure that's gonna be it. I'll leave everything else for people to explore because it's all kind of in the generally same area, so it's gonna be pretty easy for people to tell. And there's like with this first world download, I kind of don't expect really to get more than maybe 1 download. But yeah, because 2 things about it. One is not that popular, not going to be all that many people interested. But the second thing really is, I haven't done all that much. I've done a decent amount. I'm not gonna lie, but I've done enough stuff on camera that's like collecting netherite and stuff like that I haven't really gotten all that much done building wise, which I know, looking at that, I've done quite a bit. But like, yeah. I don't know. I still feel pretty good about what I've done, and if nobody downloads the map, nobody downloads the map. Not a problem for me. Just a matter of might waste a bit of time figuring out how to set it up. But I also am gonna want to do a world download for like episode 100 and stuff like that as we go on. So definitely not wasted time. But then, so I'm gonna get a lectern set up. I'm gonna figure out the chords for the nether house and the fortress, and then I also want to finish getting these potatoes all the way across, because it's kind of weird that they're not gonna lie. So yeah, I'm gonna do those 2 things, and I'll be back with you guys. Okay, potato field planted. This is probably gonna actually look really nice once all 3 are fully grown down the line. Also, there's still a couple grass blocks there because they hadn't been turned path yet. And then also, I have a book here now, which has the position of the nether house and the stronghold. I'm going to try and remember to take all the stuff I have in my inventory and put it in a chest beforehand. I'm also going to probably, people can walk from over in the forest over here. Like, yeah, might be a little annoying, but yeah, they can walk from over here to over there. I'm pretty sure you spawn like, well, actually, the spawn point's in the village now. Never mind. Spawn point in the world's in the village. So, yeah, legit. Like, you just have to, you'll spawn in the village. So I think what I'll do is I'll try and leave a chest here with all my stuff in it, just in case people want it for whatever reason. But then the other thing is I do think I'm going to do the same thing I did with the first kind of tour thing I did, which I think that was episode 25, where I took a look at a previous, like a copy of the world that has nothing done to it, and compare it to kind of what I've done. Because like one thing is it in some places, like over here, doesn't feel like I've really done anything, but that's because there was a mountain that came out over here. So yeah, like some of that stuff that's going to be a little easier to get a better idea of what I've done. Like this, for example, over here, this was all stone, and it actually built up quite high if I remember properly. I don't know for certain with some of this stuff because it's been a sec since I've done it, but yeah, so I'm going to save the rest for the world tour. And maybe, well, actually, no, I don't think I have any copies of the world from episode 25 range. I might, but I don't think I do. I might see what my furthest backup is and compare that to. But yeah, I'm going to figure out what else we need to get done. Okay, so after thinking for a sec on what I wanted to do, I feel like I want to cover this up a little better. I think I'm going to leave, the top where you can see in. I think the top's going to be pretty similar to this, but like I feel like having this sand exposed on the side and kind of this weird angle, I kind of want it to flow a little better and be a bit better filled in. And this first one I built wasn't quite as good of a design as I do now with these sort of things. And granted, there's got to be a much better auto sugarcane farm you can do that I'm just not aware of. And by not aware of, I mean haven't bothered to look for it all. Because honestly, it might not be the most efficient or the coolest auto sugarcane farm out there, but I feel like I did a pretty good job with this one. And as I mentioned when I built it, I feel like I have to defend why I did it this way instead of, just following the norms of what a sugarcane farm should be every time I look at it. Because, I have that part of me that's just like, it probably would have been easier, quicker, and more efficient if I had just copied a design. But, it's so nice to be able to look at this and go, I made this. I didn't copy someone's design. I didn't rip somebody off to get to this point. Or I guess not rip somebody off, because if they're putting it on YouTube, then clearly it's because they want other people to use their designs. But yeah, I feel like, just knowing that I made the design for this, it's just really cool. Really cool. Regardless of how efficient or inefficient it is. But yeah, I think that should hide it up much better. And I don't know really what else I have that's kind of like an unfinished project. I feel like I've done a pretty good job on this world of maybe not finishing my projects, but getting them to a point of where they don't look out of place. Like, for example, the sheep farm. It's not finished, but if you thought that I was just trying to get the colors of wool that I needed to use the most, and not that I was trying to make every single sheep in the game here, you'd assume it was finished. So yeah. But I guess back to figuring out what else I need to finish off. We probably have enough time to finish off one more thing, and the next episode's world tour time. I feel like there's one other thing that I've kind of neglected to do that would be nice to at least fix up a little bit, which is all this stone along the side here. I'm not gonna say that I'm gonna completely fix it, but at least up to here, it would be nice to cover all this in dirt and just make the stone not as noticeable, or not even visible for that matter. Forget not noticeable, just make it where you can't see it at all, and then you don't have to worry about whether or not it's noticeable. And I don't think I'm going to worry about the hill being easy to climb, because we have a staircase right there, so it's not like with some of the landscaping I've done where I kind of need to make the hill in a way that I can climb up it. With this, I just kind of need to come over it with dirt. Now, there's a project that, like, I'm definitely not doing this episode. Like, it'll be a couple episodes into the 50s before I start considering it again. But I haven't fully decided whether or not it'll be worth it. Which is, I don't know if I want to continue the untorchify this area project, you know, putting it under carpet instead of having it out in the open, all the torches. I could also, what I think I'll probably end up doing if I reopen that project is putting them under leaves instead of carpet, because I feel like with the carpet it was kind of meh. Like, it worked, but I don't feel like it looked great. Like, anywhere where you looked close enough to notice it, it kind of stuck out like a sore thumb that, yeah, it was clearly carpet, and it didn't look good. Whereas I feel like with leaves, even if it sticks out and is noticeable, it won't look bad per se. Like, you'll notice, oh, that's leaves. They're very clearly hiding up lighting. But, you know, you won't get a feel of, I don't know how that looks. Like, for example, here with the path. If you stand here, you can tell there's torches underneath. But then when you step aside, you still think the leaves give off kind of a nice aesthetic. Rather than, oh, it's just a lighting cover up, who cares? But yeah, then I also kind of want to come over some of this. I'm not quite as worried about this part under the bridge, but it'd be nice to at least do some of it. Like, this could stay and I wouldn't be too upset, but maybe this part by the staircase would be nice to kind of fix up a bit. It also kind of gives a bit more of a cut out of the hill sort of feel to the bridge, to the staircase, which I like, compared to before where it was just kind of a, oh yeah, there's a staircase here, whatever kind of feel. I don't know. I'm not the best builder in town, that's for sure. I enjoyed a lot, but like I end up making a lot of decisions that other people are just like, that does not look nice, and I'm sitting here like, but I liked it. I thought it looked nice. So yeah, that's one thing about my building sense, is it's not quite up to par with a lot of other people's, but that's fine. It's not gonna matter all that much. I mean, a couple people get grumpy about my builds not looking nice with me thinking they look nice, but that's not a big deal. Yeah, once that grass grows, this area will look a lot nicer. But anyway, guys, thank you all so much for watching. I'm really looking forward to the world tour, which I'll probably actually maybe record after this. I don't know if I want to record it immediately or not, but yeah. Regardless, thank you guys all so much for watching, and I'll see you all in the next one. Bye-bye.